Republicans in the state are calling on their GOP leaders to change language in the party's platform. They also want to be allowed to have a booth at the state convention next week in Fort Worth. Members of the group Log Cabin Republicans say if changes aren't made, the party risks losing people instead of gaining them. Our political reporter Karina Kling takes a look at an issue that has caused controversy at the convention before.
A sea of Republican red, cowboy hats, and convention delegates will swarm Fort Worth next week for the party's state convention. Part of the weekend festivities will include voting on a party platform. But one group is working hard to change language they say discriminates against them.
There are a lot of people, even inside the party, that don't know that this language still exists in the party platform. So first and foremost, we want to call attention to that and get people fired up and get people to do something.
Jeff Davis is chairman of the gay rights group Log Cabin Republicans of Texas. The group was denied booth space at the convention next week because GOP leaders say they would be advocating for gay marriage, something the party does not support.
You don't want to line up of 30 booths and they're all advocating against what the party just passed.
Republican Party of Texas Chairman Steve Munisteri says they have also denied pro-gambling groups or those in favor of legalizing marijuana from having a booth.
It's just that if you let the booths be open to anybody, we would have MoveOn.org or Battleground Texas or the TDP could rent a booth in the convention hall, and I don't think that would be a good idea.
But that didn't stop the Democrats from reaching out to the group to set up shop at their convention.
It's not about winning them over. It's about, people talking about the issues. That's what we want this whole race to be about. And the Texas Democratic Party was the first southern state to include marriage equality in our platform.
Davis says he's not switching parties. He just thought the party would have come further along than this.
Because you here today in Fort Worth, Texas, are on the front lines of the battle for equality.
Log Cabin Republicans were denied similar participation 16 years ago at the state convention.
A lot has changed in that time, but we're still stuck with the same language.
Language Davis hopes can be changed this year, or at least soon. He says if not, the party will shrink, not grow. Karina Kling, Time Warner Cable News.
Munisteri says the group is welcome at the convention and free to participate as delegates and alternates. They're also welcome to try to change the party's platform, but they will not allow them to have a booth because it violates party rules.